Hi guys, I'm Jordan from Norwich Camping and Leisure, and I'm beside a new tent for 2021. This tent is from Dometic, so previously known as camper tents. This is now Dometic. So it's obviously got all the same features like camper used to, same quality and everything. So it's just more or less a name change, but a brand new range of tents for 2021, including another one I've done another video on as well. So this one is called the Rarotonga, and they do this in a 601 and a 401. So 601 means 6 berth, 401 means 4 berth. Okay, so this is the 6 berth. This is in the TC material, okay, so the polycotton material, so I have TC after the name. And then they also do it in a polyester material, which is like your normal tent material, which is a 150 denier material, which is a really good quality material for an inflatable air tent. This is obviously the polycotton, so this keeps you sort of warmer at night, cooler in the day, nicer when you're going abroad, and obviously a lot harder wearing as well, and it's a lot more breathable, so you do get reduced condensation. But these new tents to the market 2021 are packed full of features. As you can see here, it's obviously a real wide tent. This is because the beams now go more upright on these tents, rather than having them come across sort of here where you lose sort of space at the side of your tent. They're now more upright, so it gives you obviously a bit more headroom in the middle, and it obviously gives you more headroom at the sides as well. So in the living area, when we go in there, you'll see it's obviously a lot more spacious. We've got obviously full webbing straps on the front and the back, and all the way around the sides. They've got a little reflective bit in the strap, so if you're coming back from the toilet block or something at night, obviously you've got your torch, you'll be able to see those, which is quite nice. So it's inflatable, so it pumps up from about this height here on the other side of the tent, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beams to inflate, so they go up really nice and quick. Sort of one person can do that if you want to, but obviously the more the merrier. But yeah, this tent is packed full of features, and we'll go and jump inside and show you what else we've got. On here, it's got a lovely big canopy area. You can buy what they call a vestibule for this, so that zips onto this zip just under here, and that closes off the front. So that gives you obviously an enclosed front, so it makes this space nice and a bit more usable if the weather's bad. But the weather's nice and sunny like today, it's perfect, just sitting here, a couple of chairs in the sunshine. You can also buy a canopy to extend it as well, and then you can put your vestibule on the end of that, so that gives you the option to sort of really extend your tent if you wanted to. Going into obviously the main part of the tent now, you've got your drop down ground sheet here, which you can peg down nicely, so great for wheelchair access and that. Lovely big doorway into the tent. That's got a mesh panel on it as well, and a curtain, but the mesh panel, obviously you can just leave it there. Obviously if it is really hot at night, allows plenty of airflow into your tent. All the curtains inside the tent, and obviously on these front 2 windows here, they have zip up, zip down blinds, so you can have them at whichever level you prefer. So that's a real nice little feature. These windows on the side, they don't have anything, so that is just just as it is, but gives you a great view of the campsite. If you're sitting in here with a little chair in here looking out, you've got a great panoramic view. So inside the tent now, really lovely and spacious, really wide tent, which is really nice. Like I said, still plenty of headroom in here as well. You've got these nice big strong sturdy beams than in previous years. So they're just a bit bigger, sorry, not stronger, they're just as strong, but they're bigger, so they are a bit more sturdier in the wind. And the camper ones are really reliable, and you can get a real nice bit of pressure in these ones, so they're even more stronger. On the side here and that side, we have doors, so you can obviously, we've got a mesh panel on those as well, or mesh panel on this side, not on that side, because on that side you've got a mesh panel in the window like this. So that allows obviously for more airflow with the mesh on here, but you can open that and use that as your entry and your exit, so that's quite nice to be able to go in and out that way. Like I said, you got your curtains as well, so that would they go down to the bottom. You've got all like little clips on the bottom of the curtains as well, so everything's nice and tidy in here, which is a nice little feature. At the back, we've got our 6 berth inner tent. So this is a dark inner tent, so obviously the material on the inside of it is a darker material, so you should get a nice better night's sleep hopefully, and obviously not wake up as early, so it'll be darker inside. As you can see, obviously these are a 3 and a 3 to make it a 6 berth. or you can open it up as one complete bedroom if you wanted to. You've got storage pockets just in here as well, keeps your tent nice and tidy. There's a little sort of helmet over the top here just to keeps it nice and tidy as well. Inside of the inner tent, we open that right up. Something nice and easy to do is once you've opened your door like that, you just fold up your door, and then there's just a little pocket just in there and a little clip, and then there you go. So that's nice and clean and tidy. One of the real nice features about these tents is the back storage compartment, which we'll go around the back of the tent in a minute and show you that. But they've got a door at the back of this inner tent here, which leads to a bit of a storage compartment, which is really nice. So again, open that right up, like that. There's another pocket in the corner there. But back here you've got a real nice big storage area. I'll jump in there myself. So if you want to put a toilet in here, or your bags, or different things like that, you've got that option, just to keep your living area nice and clean and tidy in your bedroom. So once if you're not using anything in the daytime, you can put it in the back here. So that's a nice little feature. So there's one of those zips in both sides of the inner tent as well, so you can really open up your tent completely. On these beams you've got little bits of clip and velcros, and that can just hang you like different accessories, like hanging lights and the Saber Link lights and accessories you might take with you. On this side, like I said, we've got a mesh panel just at the top here, so with a drop down window, which is nice. The same there. This may be due to change obviously because this is the first model we've ever seen, so production might be slightly different to the video, but obviously check our website for more details on that. But you can buy carpets for this living area in here. You can buy footprints that go underneath to protect the bottom of the tent, make it last longer, so if you're on a rough pitch. But yeah, obviously we do the accessories to the front, but this is a great tent, and obviously worth probably buying the extras into, but we do bundle deals available for that, so maybe worth checking out those. So at the back of the tent here, where I said obviously gives you the extra space inside the tent, you've got 3 aluminium poles just in this upright bit here. So one in the corner, one there, and one over there, and that just creates this sort of high bit at the back of the tent just to give you that space, and obviously allows the water to run off the back nicely as well. And then you just pull these straps nice and tight. In full webbing straps on the back. There's a ventilation underneath there as well, so when you're sleeping in there, that's ideal. At the back here, there's a little hidden pegging point just down here. That, if you pull that one nice and tight, that keeps the inner tent nice and taut inside, so it's worth making sure you peg that one. This little tab here is where you fold the back to the tent to roll to there, and then you do that all the way along, and that should obviously get all the air out of the tent, and then you'll be able to roll it into the bag. So that just sort of gives you a bit of a guide to how to roll your tent up. So this is the Rarotonga for 2021 from Dometic. Real different style tent, obviously brand new to the market, nothing like you've really seen before, with packed full of features. This is the 601 in the TC material. They also do it in the polyester material. Loads of accessories available for it as well. And obviously they do another tent as well called the Ascension, which would be worth checking out, which is a bit wider, has the front built on. So that's another great tent from Dometic. So worth checking out these new tents. But yeah, if you've got any more questions or want to see some more details, give us a call. And thanks for watching this video.